Hey guys, my name is Marcel and I'm going to show you a 2004-2005 Northern Lite 8.6 or maybe 8.5. Not even sure actually. It's a beautiful lightweight camper. It has a two-piece fiberglass shell, so it's built like a boat. So there's just two pieces put together. They sandwich it, so there's watertight. Like, there's no roof leakage anywhere. You can survive any sort of storm you want. Now, the Northern Lite, I think it weighs like 1,700 pounds, 1,800 pounds, so it's the lightest one you can get for a full-size truck. That's a short box. So your typical 6-foot 6-inch box in my 99 F350 is an example. It fits perfectly on that. Any short box for a full-size truck is what this thing's designed for. Because it's so light, I'm able to pull a big trailer and have a lot of tongue weight as well, because it keeps me under my general vehicle weight rating of 2,500 pounds for my truck. So what we have here is we have Happy Jacks 4,500, so it's all electric jacks. So I plug our controller in and I can lower all 4 jacks at the same time and have them all come up, or do each one individually just with a button on a remote. So wonderful things to have. You think you don't need them, but once you have them, you don't want to go back to like each one individually. And this one comes with 2 20-pound propane tanks. You got 1 and 2 strapped in there, and that runs your furnace and of course your stove top. There's a 3-burner stove top. Now it does a 30 amp supply. It's got a 30 amp, and then I got it to a 110 just to charge my batteries and stuff as it's being stored. And this is a deep cycle battery in here. And this is for the hot water tank. I believe it's a 6-gallon hot water tank. And it's an Atwood, so it's got an aluminum tank that won't rust. You definitely want the Atwood, and right now it's winterized, so I got everything drained out of everywhere and ready to go for next season when I use it again or whatever. And back here, this is where you put your water, your potable water. Or you just take your hose and you'd fill up the tank. It's like a 30-gallon tank of fresh water. And if we go back here, here's a cable for TV and a main water line hookup. And under here is the outside shower. Find my key. It is. Let's see. And so you have an outside shower. And I have used this before. It is a wonderful feature. You're out in the outdoors, a nice little environment, and you don't have to make the wet bath all wet. And down here is where I plug in for my jacks, and then there's the controller box, and then here's your black water and gray water drainage. So that's your just access point there. I already unlocked it, but so then you take the other side. This is your basement storage. So I put a whole bunch of wood blocks in there and umbrellas and my water hose for fresh water. It goes all the way underneath to the front pretty much. So you can put a lot of fishing rods down there. No problem at all. And of course we got your back door. This is like your safety latch so the door will never come open, and your grab handle, a ladder to the roof, an outside lamp which has LED lighting. I changed all the lights to LED. Again, your Happy Jacks. You come around the side here. This is your hose for your black and gray water. And where'd this come from? Oh, I forgot about that. I put that in there. But anyways, there's my hose. So it just stretches into the hole there. And it is cold outside right now. And here's your outlet for your fridge. This is the back side of the fridge for your propane, and you have a power source right here. Here's the back of the fridge. It runs off of batteries, propane, and AC. So it's a 3-way fridge. So usually I run on propane, and then when I plug in I run on AC. And as you can see, the Northern Lights have a really strong mount system that's built right into the fiberglass. So there's no often you'll see some weird sort of plate system. And then on the back they have it plated against the wall of the fiberglass, top and bottom, and curves around the lip on the bottom there. So it gets a really good surface mount. Now I also have the steps that go with that at the back. So I have them aluminum steps that fold out like a big long fold out here. And as we go, they got dual pane windows, and you can see the bar at the top to protect the fridge. They all do that, and the outside is in really good shape on this one. I actually redid all the seals. I resealed the entire camper, all the window trim. It's all brand new seals this year, 2016. I did it in the spring, and so everything is resealed. There's absolutely no leaks, no water damage, nothing. And as you can see, the front, it's all gel coat. Right now it's dirty because I have it, you know, obviously in storage time. It's getting dirty out, but you can see it's very clean. That gel coat is very clean. The original sticker is still there, the Northern Lite. Just a little bit of water streaks and stuff. And let's go inside the unit. So pretty much you grab the handle, open her up, and then you'll get it open. I gotta put you guys down now, and because I lost my filmer. So now that I'm inside the unit, you can see there's a separation for a screen door. Right? You got your screen door, which obviously you can just shut like that, or throw her back to the main door. So let me show you as we back in here from the outside, turn around so I don't have a wide angle lens on here. But I have a little electric heater running through the power source just so I don't have to turn on the propane heater just to do the video, to give you an idea. So let's get some lights on here. These are all LEDs. And there's two up here on the roof, and one behind me near the door, and then there's an external one as well for the outside lamp, as I pointed out right there. We'll turn that one off so I don't forget it. But anyways, so here as you enter, I have carpets down, but the flooring is really nice in here. It's all been original laminate. And as you can see, it's not ripped anywhere. It's in good shape. Let me put that back down. And here is my supply drawer. So you could put kitchen stuff in there, but I use it for my supplies. And to give you an idea, they lock, right? So they have just a little lift. You just lift it, and it goes out of the lock. So I got, you know, some inverter stuff, and, you know, relatively deep drawer, right? And then here is what I use my silverware and pots and pans, and I put these extra locks on here because sometimes they'll jump over their little locks and open up, and that's really annoying when you're driving. Here is your hot water switch, and of course here is your plug for 110 power when you're plugged in or running a generator. You know, nice countertops, no rips, no issues at all. I just have my cutting board here. I got my non-slip plate because I like to boil water for tea. And you have your sink, decent sized sink, and hot water, cold water, blah blah blah. It's winterized right now, so they're all open. And I installed a paper towel hanger. Here is the microwave, another latch, as you see. And then I see I got a microwave in there, which I just plug into the 110 power, and you're good to go. So let me latch that back up, so in case I go driving. A little spot up here, I put my plates and paper stuff, and then I put cups and more accessibles as well. There's cupboards all along the top here, which actually can turn into a little bed for a little kid. There's like a kid's bed up here. As you can see, this whole plate here, the whole thing will pivot and rotate down and become a flat bed right here. But you can see the whole top will just pivot over. And but then you don't have the access. So right now, winterized, I just have some stuff in there, right? Right. So you guys, this is where I put all the food. It's excellent storage. So if you're just rocking with a truck and you don't have a camper, you're missing out on tons of storage. Way better living life. Back on the bed here, we got two with a hanger up top, shirt closets essentially, or jackets. One on each side, one over here as well. Nice, deep to put some stuff in. It goes all the way down. And then in the back here on this, it's a short queen, as you can see. So you know you are north-south, and there is more complete access to that whole thing. It opens up, but you can access all the way underneath. Same with this side. Blinds. And windows. Oh, put this window lock on. There we go. And see, I got struts I installed on them. If we get a light back here too. I insulated them extra as well to help with winter. And you can see it goes down through there. And up above here is you got your escape hatch slash wind it up and enjoy your way. And the same thing on this one. Light works great. Again, we have our 3-burner stove, the sink area, and the table moves around with the couch, which turns into a bed down here as well. So there's a couple shorter posts that I have in storage in here underneath and then this tabletop will go level with the bed, and then this part slides over, and then this part lays down, and you see your bed essentially comes out right around that length, the whole space right there. So you still have a hallway, but you can have your bed. And so when you get in here, you can move this around, you know, to get in the far side, and then move it into close to you, and or fit all your friends back here, right? So I'll take a seat, and an access right here, storage, and then access for winterizing behind that flap there as well. And then of course we got the wet bath in here, as you can see. So there's the shower drain in the bottom, and sink, and the shower head. Put the light on in here. Typical toilet, winterized, and it's got a pull flush on the back corner right here. Just pull it, flush it, good to go. Keeps the toilet paper dry from the shower, and I got a shower curtain that pulls out in front. So, and a fantastic fan above here. Opens up, turn the fan on, works great to de-steam the shower, dry it all up. When you're driving, you try to remember to lock that so it doesn't slide back and forth. The previous owner obviously had a little issue, so there's a little glass broken here. I don't know what happened here. It looks like it's been repaired with some tape, but that's one little infraction on this guy. And the fridge is it's a man's fridge. This is a man's camper. So besides having your furnace right there, heats up the place really nicely. Like it's such a small little unit, you can heat up the 8.5, 8.6 so quickly. Here's your Nor cold fridge, and as you can see, I have like the slide stoppers too. Help. Oh, I left some water in here. They're probably going to freeze just from the cold. I should put them in the house. And of course, access to the freezer, just the same. So you can see a real big fridge freezer in this unit. You know, it's like as big as some motorhomes. Like motorhomes have these sizes sometimes. And then I think for a motorhome, that's way too small for a motorhome. But I wouldn't want to go any smaller than this. Not like a little bar fridge or anything. It would be horrible. So again, you know, there's hidden blinds behind everything up here. So, you know, you can, everything's so cold right now. You can have your blinds, right? Get some privacy in the whole unit. Same with this side and both windows up there. There we go. So that's my Northern Lite 8586. This is a 2004, I believe. I'd have to check my insurance again. I think it's a 2004. And we got our monitor up here. So you got a hood fan. You got a hood light as well, right? And then you have your water pump on and off, your monitor for your levels. And as you can see, the battery is charging, it's plugged in, fresh water. My tank measuring levels actually work. A lot of units don't work, they get all wrecked and just don't work at all. And anyway, so let's start turning the lights off. That's my Northern Light, guys. And down here, LED lighting everywhere to save on power when you're boondocking. And oh yeah, a fantastic fan up here with an adjustable fan speed and an adjustable direction. You can do pull air and push air. So it does both things. And I guess I can turn my little guy off of here. We don't need the heat in here anyways. Alright. And one more light. Boom. Okay. And to close her up, I have a little latch. I've actually replaced that one, put a new one on there. This plastic things can break. And there's your door with the screen in there as well, optional. That's it. Lock her up, good to go. Anyways, that's my Northern Light, guys. As you can see on the roof, I got the fantastic fan cover, and it's a real nice shape. Here's the roof. I redid all the seals on the roof, which includes the front exit door, the fantastic center fan, those side fans and vents, and the fridge. All use the correct materials, and then I used and redid the entire seal along the boat and every door and every window. This thing is in great condition. You can see no rust. And of course there's the cord plug-in for my truck is up there. It's a long cord. That's the Northern Light. Love this thing. Super lightweight. Allows me to pull 750 pounds of tongue weight. And then the camper itself weighs like 1,800 pounds. So keeps me under my 2,500 general vehicle weight rating, which is the most important thing. And the only reason I looked for this specific camper when I bought it, because I needed something as light as possible. And this is the lightest one you can get for what you get, features wise.